What's good, everybody? It's Vaughn, and this is where you get that knowledge that you don't get in college. Go ahead and scroll into the description, click the link next to WeBull, and collect your 12 free stocks. Today, I want to talk to you about the difference between being rich and poor. When most people think about being rich, they only think about the monetary aspect. However, when it comes to being rich, there's 4 forms: health, wealth, love, and happiness. So let's start off with health. Health is the most important one. Health is wealth. Without your health, you cannot enjoy life. You won't be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and nothing else matters if you're not here. Or if you wake up every day with heartache and pain, hating every moment of your existence. So you want to create good habits of working out, eating healthy, and taking care of your body so that you're able to live a long life. That way you'll be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Number 2 is love. Some people may not be healthy or they may not be wealthy, as in they have a ton of money, but they've been married for 30 plus years and they've created a beautiful family with their partner. And that is another form of riches that many people seek, but some never find. And in today's day and age, it's not that easy because it's very hard to find someone that genuinely loves you for you. A lot of people come around you just so that they could come up off you, not to come up with you. They're not trying to contribute to the construction of your creation. They're just trying to intrude and dilute, and then they want to be rude. But that's the characteristic of a poor person. You have to understand that not everyone is like that. When you see that someone possesses that characteristic trait, just stay away from them. Because there are genuine people out there that will love you for you and not based on what you have to give them. Number 3 is happiness. A person that's rich in this area understands that it comes from within. You have to understand who you are and your purpose. That way you can conquer everything that's on the surface. If you don't, you're just doing yourself a disservice. A poor person thinks that they need a person, place, or a thing in order to be happy. And the women, they just want a ring. In their eyes, once they find the love of their life, they're going to be happy for the rest of their life. Or they'll just take a trip to Bali and all their problems will be solved. And some people will just drink it away and save it for another day. And in the grand scheme of things, none of those things are going to make you happy for an eternity. You have to find happiness within yourself by understanding who you are and what your purpose is. Once you figure that out, you have to set out on that journey to fulfill that purpose. Or else you'll just reminisce about all the things that you wish you did instead. Number 4 is wealth. And that is defined by an abundance of resources. However, some people don't even understand that there's a difference between being rich and wealthy. Being rich simply means that you have a ton of money. But when you're wealthy, you have assets and your money is working for you. So a rich person may have $1 million in their bank account. A wealthy person could have $0 in their bank account. But since they have assets and several streams of income, their money keeps flowing and their pockets keep growing. The only difference between a wealthy person and a poor person is the way that they view money and relationships. While a poor person works for money, a wealthy person will make their money work for them. In addition to that, wealthy people understand OPM. And no, I'm not talking about a drug, not opium. I'm talking about other people's money. A wealthy person will leverage other people's money in order to acquire an asset that will benefit all parties involved. Whereas if you're dealing with a poor person, you wouldn't trust them with your money at all. You have to understand that a poor man is a man without a plan. Poor people do not plan for a long term. They honestly believe that tomorrow isn't promised. And when it comes to relationships, a poor person has no problem with burning bridges. They're not thinking for the long term. So what they can get here and now is what they're going to take. They don't understand patience and delayed gratification and sowing seeds that can benefit them later on down the road. Whereas a wealthy person understands all of those things. If you look at a person's credit score, it'll tell you a lot about their character and the relationship that they have with money and people. Because a credit score reflects how trustworthy you are. And many people think that wealth is the only form of riches we need in order to succeed. But that is not true at all. You actually need a balance of all 4: health, wealth, love, and happiness. And if you're lacking in any of those 4 areas, it will have negative effects on certain aspects of your life. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. and click the bell so that you're notified every time I make a new post. Until next time.